Hello there. So today we're going to go through a full body mobility warm-up. So I'm going to write down some little drills that we're going to do, and then we're going to get to work. It's going to be about 5 to 7 minutes long. First thing we're going to do is go for some spinal waves, just to wake up our bodies and get in tune with where we're feeling right now. So first things first, feet underneath the hips. We're going to allow the body to just roll over, separating the shoulder blades as much as possible. Come down, and then hang your body from your hips. Hold opposite hand to elbow, bring your chin to your chest. Take a nice deep breath in. And as we come up, we're going to bend our knees and pull our hips forward. Good, we'll do that a couple more times. So rolling over of the shoulders, bringing the chin to the chest, separating the shoulder blades and just allowing that body to roll out, round out the back. Hang from the hips, hold opposite hand to elbow, chin to your chest. Deep breath in. As you exhale, come up slowly, 1 inch at a time. And then one more. Come forward. Hang over. Maybe feel a little something in your hips, in your lower back, your upper back. Just get in tune with where you're at today. Relax your arms and then come up slow. All right, so we're gonna start on the floor. Tabletop position, wrist, elbow, shoulder is stacked. From the side, my knee is gonna be right underneath my hips. I'm gonna tuck my toes, and now from here, I'm gonna push through the floor and elevate my knees. Now with my knees off the floor, I'm gonna sit my butt back to my heels. Then I'm gonna reach my hands out in front of me a couple inches. From here, I'm gonna tuck my chin to my chest. And you can do this with your knees on the floor if you need it to be a little easier. But if not, take your knees off. And then imagine someone has a piece of string around your tailbone. They're gonna pull that piece of string all the way up to the ceiling. You're not gonna look out your legs, keep your knees nice and soft. And then 1 inch at a time, we're slowly gonna shift your body weight forward until your shoulders go beyond your wrists. Then we're gonna drop our hips down low, pull our chest up nice and high, and look up to the ceiling. And then we reverse, bring the chin to the chest, push through the palms, send the hips up to the sky again, and then drop your knees back down to the floor. So that was one. We'll go for a couple more. Here we go. Inhale. As you exhale, hips come up. And now 1 inch at a time, send that body weight forward, trying to create as much space between your spine as possible. Shoulders beyond your wrists, hips down low, chest up nice and high. Push through the palms and drop down low. And then one more, hips come up nice and high. And we do the same thing again. Good, hips down low. Pinch the shoulders together in the back, and now reverse. Chin to the chest, open up the shoulders in the back, push through the palms, and come down low. Nice stuff. When we're down here, we can sit on our feet, bring our hands together, get some little activation in the wrist going, creating circles to begin. And now we'll create a bridge or a wave, whatever you want to call it. And now, if I ask you to switch directions, I'm gonna be able to tell if you can dance or not. A little coordination here. And now, rocker fingers. We're gonna twist them from side to side and forward and back. Good, now we're gonna go for some front steps. So I showed you the loaded beast position, which was from here. Drop the hips to the heels, extend the arms out in front of us, dropping the chin to the chest. Now from here, I'm gonna go ahead and transfer my body weight forward, bring my right foot forward, remove my right hand, and try and straighten out that back leg. And now we're down here. Keep the hips down low, chest up nice and high. I'm gonna go ahead and add some rotation to the spine. So looking like a T, trying to open up my chest. And I'm gonna reach and tap my pinky on the floor, and then open up again. 1, tap, 2, tap, 3. And then my hand goes to the floor. I'm gonna return my hips to my heels and do the same thing on the other side. Left foot forward, left hand up, chest comes up nice and proud, back leg is straight. And again, twisting, opening up the chest, stacking wrist, elbow, shoulder, twist, tap the pinky, open up, and again, that's 2, 1 more, and 3. Good stuff. Now we're gonna come back again. And now we're gonna go for an unload to load. So we're loaded here, and if we unload, we're gonna shift our weight forward, shoulders come beyond the wrist, but the legs don't straighten out. Then keep the ribs tucked in, the ribs nice and depressed, then we're gonna push back again into our heels. Pull it forward, good, and now slowly push back, 3, 2, 1, and now give me one more, shift forward, slowly push back, 3, 2, 1. Solid. We're gonna jump up to our feet. Big shoulder circles backwards. Deep breaths in and out. And now we're gonna go shoulder circles forward. Wow. So this Alpha Brain contains research-backed ingredients that support mental focus and that can help you think more clearly under stress. Use the coupon code GETONNIT to get 10% off at onnit.com. Now, let's go ahead and get back into the video. All right, so up next, we're gonna do some inchworms, a great way for us to stretch out our hamstrings and get a full body stretch. So feet underneath the hips, we're gonna soften the knees if you need to. We're gonna allow the body to come down nice and low. Now keeping your feet flat on the floor as long as you can, you're gonna walk your hands out until you find your push-up plank position. Once you've found it, you're simply gonna send your hips back up to the sky for a downward dog, and then we walk our hands back in. Stand up nice and tall, and we'll do a few more reps of that. So here we go. Come on down, walk it out. Feel that stretch in your calf muscles, your Achilles, your hamstrings. Send the hips up to the sky, and then stand up nice and tall. Let's go one more, all the way down. Push-up plank. Stand on up and feel that stretch get deeper every time. We're gonna do a couple more reps. Come on down, feel that stretch in the hamstrings, walk your hands out all the way, find that push-up plank position, and then send the hips up to the sky, feel the stretch in your lats, your hamstrings, your Achilles, your calves, and then we come up nice and slowly. And then one more thing before we get into our workout today. Come on down to the floor. We're gonna go big toes together, knees apart. We're gonna bring our hands out in front of us. We're gonna sit our hips back towards our heels. Take a deep breath in. Then we're gonna come forward, and we're gonna grab our right arm, I'm gonna thread the needle, reaching it all the way through, looking up to the sky, and then doing the same thing on the other side. That would be one rep. Let's do that again. So hips go back, deep breath in. Pull yourself forward, thread your right arm through, look up to the ceiling, bring it back, thread your left arm through, look up to the ceiling, bring it back, and let's do that one more time through, hips go back, pull them forward, we're twisting on the right, we're twisting on the left. Let's go ahead and tuck our toes, raise your hips up to the ceiling, walk your hands in, give me one of these. If you like this video, then you're going to want to stick around for our full body kettlebell hip workout. Click right here to get started with me today.